Estão me ouvindo aí? Tudo em ordem? Alô, som, teste. Aí, tá valendo. Vamos nessa. Estamos no novo acampamento. Temos novas missões. Não tá tão longe assim de onde a gente estava antes. Mas vamos lá. Tem uma missão do Dutch e uma missão do Sir Pearson. Vamos falar com esse Sir Pearson aqui para ver o que dá. Depois a gente vai lá falar com o Dutch. Ixi. Aí, maluca treta. Briga de marido e mulher não se mete a colher, hein?
Put that knife down or you could be missing a hand.
What is wrong with you two?
I ain't chopping vegetables for a living.
Oh, I'm sorry, madam. Was there insufficient feathers in your pillow?
I ain't lazy, Mr. Morgan. I'll work, but not this.
Well, ain't cooking work?
Deu ruim.
My husband and I, we shared the work. All of it. I was out in the fields. I can hunt, carry a knife, or use a gun. But I tell you, you keep me here, I'll skin this fat old coot and serve him for dinner.
Eita porra.
Damn mouth, you crazy goddamn fishwife.
Eita, calma aí, fera.
Well, come with me then. You want to head out there, run with the men? So be it. But we do more than just hunting. We're hunted. And them things hunting us, well, they got guns of their own.
I ain't afraid of dying.
Good. If you need anything, Mr. Pearson, maybe me and Mrs. Adler are gonna take a little ride.
A mulher ficou nervosa, hein?
Sure. Here's my list. Post this letter for me while you're there.
Sure. Come on, princess. Are you coming with me then, woman?
Eita puta.
So I've graduated from chopping vegetables to shopping.
Shut your goddamn mouth.
Vamos lá. Vamos ver aqui pra gente tem que ir. Ah, tá ali o caminho.
You cool down then yet?
I guess. I ain't no scullion, and I sure as hell ain't taking orders from that sweating half-wit.
I guess we all gotta do our share, princess.
Where's that letter?
Are you reading his mail now?
Oh, robbing and killing's okay, but letter reading's where we draw the line.
Au. Vamos nessa.
Here.
Dear Aunt Kathy,
You are something else.
I haven't
A Meta imitando o cara.
so I pray to the Lord above that your health has not deteriorated further. Blah, blah, blah. It's boring. Ooh. Wait a sec. Listen to this. Since we last corresponded, I have traveled widely, making no small name for myself. Before you ask, I am still yet to take a wife, but I can assure you it's not for a lack of suitors. You ever actually even talked to
O gordo sempre sendo zoado.
paid for?
É a vida real.
We're all hiding behind something.
And what's this? Return to Tacitus Kilgore.
Sai da frente aí, fera.
Now that's Dutch's idea. All mail to be sent to the same alias. Whenever we set up somewhere new, Strauss, he heads into town. Tells them to start expecting mail from a Tacitus Kilgore, whatever it is. Here, give me that bag. We got work to do.
E aí, pararam de zoar o gordo? Uma cidadezinha aqui, ó. Opa. Eu sempre esqueço qual que é o botão que diminui a velocidade. É o RB.
Okay, here we are.
So, what's the plan? I shoot the shopkeeper while...
Olha, a mulher já tá com... já tá armada ali pra batalha, velho. Calma aí, fera.
Idiots. We rob fools that rob other people. These people, they're just trying to get by. So you head on in there and you buy some food to eat. No guns.
You're sure?
This time, there'll be time for killing soon enough.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna go check the mail. Nothing exciting.
Vai até a agência do correio. Acho que a agência do correio é ali, vamos ver. Se não arrumar nenhuma treta no meio do caminho. O chapéu tá aqui. Nossa, que educado. Acho que é do outro lado. Sai do meio, fera. Enviar correspondência. Volte para a carroça.
Bye now.
How you doing?
Quite well, thank you.
My sister's newborn had more strength than you and he came out bright blue.
I'm trying.
Try harder.
Oxi. Trocou de roupa. É só entrar na carroça?
I think this is everything.
Thanks. Here. Take that for yourself, okay?
Thanks.
Well, give it back then. Jesus. I didn't ask for his goddamn help.
Espere a Sede.
Why don't you drive?
Sede ficou puta, mano.
Come on, lady. Get a move on.
I like Sadie, not lady.
I know.
É ela que vai no piloto?
So, you get everything?
I think so.
And some new clothes, I see.
Comprou roupa nova.
Start. I can wear what I damn well want. Like I told you, my husband and I shared all the work. I wasn't some little wife with a flower in her hair baking cherry pies all day.
Yeah, I don't doubt that. You sure look the part now. Won't be long before you're smoking cigars and playing the harmonica.
I'll have you know, I used to love playing the harmonica before. Well, my house
Tá, vai virar uma vaqueira.
got burned to the ground.
I know. I'm real sorry about what you know. Maybe I'll keep my eye out for another one.
I don't want no pity. Just
Solicitação de
treat
item.
me equal and no.
Vou ter que arrumar uma gaita pra ela, será?
Making nothing for me ever again.
Só não mate o cozinheiro.
Hey there!
Hey,
What you folks up to?
just head
Ih,
home.
maluco.
You're in Lemoyne Raider country.
Keep it cool.
You need to pay a toll to pass through here.
No, I don't think so.
You don't think so? How about you pull over right now?
Pull over.
That's what I said.
How's about this?
Nossa, acertou bala no cara.
Shit! Let's get the hell out of here. Go! Don't lose me!
Toma, cadê o outro?
They was gonna rob us.
Toma.
Think you're
Vem mais um, vem mais um.
Oh, shut up. I'm gonna run this son of a bitch down. Easy.
Well, you wanted to see some action, lady. Now you got your wish.
Calma aí, se esconde, se esconde.
You okay? okay there, Sadie?
Tô errando um monte, velho. Toma. Cadê o outro? Tá ali.
Not many still standing now. Told you I could shoot a gun.
Não, fera, volta aqui.
I don't remember.
Não, 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 não. Se abaixa.
I don't remember asking you to prove it.
I think we're good.
Caraca, velho. A mina salvou minha pele.
We're fine leaving the shooting to me after all. All right, I'll drive us back.
Nossa, ela já tá lá em cima da carroça. Obrigado aí, viu, trouxa?
What are you doing? We should get out of here.
Rain's here.
Why?
Because you've caused enough trouble already.
I'm fine.
Agora eu tô com as rédeas.
We showed those bastards, huh?
Remind me not to get on your bad side.
And they was clearly
Tem
planning
piloto de Forza, mano.
You did good. But that's a lot of mess to make near camp. Hope it don't bring anyone sniffing around.
Are you gonna tell Dutch?
Maybe. If he asks. But maybe not.
Careful. So who did they say they were? Lemoyne Raiders?
Yeah,
Saqueadores.
something like that. Who knows? Anyway, don't you go ribbing Pearson about that letter.
How dare you? I wouldn't dream of it.
Right, you wouldn't.
I have traveled widely, making no small name for myself.
Ela imitando o gordo de novo.
No mail to post anytime soon, that's for sure.
Eita.
I just want to peek in that journal. The man balls.
Not a chance. You didn't get yourself killed then.
Not quite.
Well, I'd like to say I missed your refined conversations, but I'd be lying.
I enjoyed myself out there.
Yes, Mrs. Adler.
Foi emboscada.
Okay.
That's shopping.
Yes, that's shopping.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
Don't mention it. I would ride with you again, Mrs. Adler, if you will ride with me.
Maybe. You prove you can
Arrumou uma parceira.
Well, they say I lack finesse, but I ain't afraid of gun smoke.
We got this, Arthur. You've already done me a big favor today. Okay, Miss High and Mighty. And nice pants, by the way.
Oh, shut up.
Agora vamos lá falar com o Dutch.
You been on the run again?
Só de olho na água, né, o fala da mãe? O novo sul.
How you doing, old friend? Down here.
Au.
My daddy died in a field in Pennsylvania, fighting this lot. I ever tell you that?
Many times.
I see I'm boring you, Arthur.
Worrying me. We lost men back there.
We have lofty goals, Arthur. We're trying to reform society to a kinder, truer, better way. Now, of course, there's gonna be casualties.
We're thieves. In a world that don't want us no more.
We are dreamers.
Blá, 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 blá. Tá bom, bora pro que importa.
But come on. We got the day. It's nice out. Old Hosea says that there's a trick around here. I reckon it's full of fish.
Siga o Dutch.
Hey, old girl, come on down here. Why don't you show us this creek you've been pissing in? Hey, you don't look too rosy, old friend. I thought this warmer weather would...
My days are looking good and long.
Always dream crushing, bubble bursting, you. Come on, Hosea. Let's go fishing.
Come on, then.
Fala aí, Alessandro. Luz, ferinha. Faltou um monte de luz um monte de vezes ontem. Oh, calma aí, fera. Cadê meu cavalo? Ah, tá aqui. Vamos nessa, carpeado. Pera aí, deixa eu postar um bagulho aqui.
Why don't we just fish here? There's a whole lake of them.
Because I need to get out for a bit. Me and the old guard.
Are we doing this or not?
Então, faltou luz um monte de vez ontem, cara. Nem me fala. O Eletropaulo me ferrou bonito. Vamos lá, vamos atrás do Dutch. Tá aqui.
You did well finding that spot, Arthur.
More Charles than me.
It's like I can breathe again, thick and soupy as this air is. Might even do your whistling pipes some good, Hosea.
I was once in this country with Bessie. Ah, feels like a lifetime.
Tava chovendo, um monte de raio, aí não deu certo. Faltou uma vez, voltou, faltou a segunda, voltou. Na terceira vez eu fiquei com medo. Aí deu um tempinho e depois voltou de novo.
Things are desperate, we have to stick with the plan. Make enough money, then find somewhere where nobody will find us. But we don't have to hide.
Like where?
I got some ideas hatching, but I need you with me, not against me. Both of you.
Of course.
Still, we do need money. So keep a low profile, especially in the local town. After Valentine, I want everyone on best behavior here. No trouble. But start turning over the soil and the rocks. See what turns.
Não usar armas ou causar problemas em roles. Ah, que bosta.
Imagine what a slew.
A graça é usar armas e sentar bala em todo mundo.
Oh, this is perfect for you, Hosea. You'll be able to play them like a fiddle.
Nothing would be greater pleasure, but
no but.
Au.
We fish and we enjoy the day.
Será que a gente vai ser interceptado aqui em algum lugar por uma gangue? Opa, foi mal, Dutch.
There, boy.
Ó o trem. Oh, vamos assaltar o trem. Fazer alguma coisa divertida. Algo de errado não está certo. Calma.
Hello, gentlemen. Well, look what the cat drug in. I see.
Well, look who it is. Quiet back there.
Let's see if we can't sort this out.
Os caras estão presos.
How are you, boys?
Fine.
This is quite some country you have here.
We like it well enough.
Hoagie McIntosh, at your service.
Lee Gray. This is my deputy Archibald McGregor.
Archibald
Good to
McGregor.
meet you.
You a Scot?
Partly. The best part.
Of course.
Now, tell me, sir, what did the silly, fancy fop back there do? Nothing too terrible, I think.
Haha, safado, tava tentando abrir a porta.
Mine an investment scam.
Oh, no. I'm sure he wasn't. He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool. But he is not a bad fellow. Now, can we just...
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Shit! The Anderson boys! I can't have more scandal!
Well, allow us to help, my friend. Arthur,
Chase wanted man.
and take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for. Come on, baby.
Vamos lá, Archibald. Vamos pegar os caras.
That's the foolish magician.
Stay with that train. Don't let them get away. And do not shoot them, you hear me? Come on, hurry.
Calma aí, carpeado. Não cai da ponte, não.
We're losing them.
Will you relax? We're not
sir?
Arthur Callahan.
Arthur Callahan.
Mr. Callahan, please. My neck is on the line here.
I get it. I'm doing my best.
Outra ponte, carpeado. Vê se não vai cair, hein?
Well, the Anderson boys? Robbery, murder, kidnapping. They're the
Bora, filho. Alcança esse trem.
Looks like the son of a bitch is gonna make it. You sure I can't just shoot him?
No. Did I not say that?
You said plenty.
E aí, eu não posso atirar nele. Ai, que burro, velho. Que animal.
The train is slowing down to go through the station. Now's our chance. Get to the side of the train.
Cavalo ao lado do trem. Calma aí, carpeado. Não é pra você perder a velocidade, não.
Get in closer. See the flat carriage? Head for that. Get us as close as you can. You think you can jump on there?
Me? Why me?
Because you ride like my grandmother.
You are something else.
Put that thing away.
Eu acho que eu fiz errado, hein?
Right now.
Era pra pular no trem.
Shoot them. I said we need them alive.
Ah, merda. Calma aí, carpeado.
Gosh darn it. Why did I let you ride?
Bosta. Vai, 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 vai. Vamos de novo, vamos de novo.
You need to get alongside it.
Tem que pular no trem. Vamos lá.
Hurry. Get alongside it.
Isso, garoto. Vamos lá. Lá no vagão plataforma. Vai, 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 vai.
Come on, you must be able to get next to it.
Vai, carpeado. Não para, não.
Closer. Get us alongside it. Come on, jump.
Aê.
You cunt bastard. I didn't do nothing.
E calma aí, fera. Toma. Bora, bora, bora. Vamos pegar esse cara.
You're only making it worse.
Filho da mãe. Vai, 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 vai.
Relying on you. Damn bastard. Get the hell away from me.
Ah, quer ver que chegou na cidade? Droga. Que merda.
You hold it right there.
Tem que pegar eles antes de sair, de chegar na cidade. Vai, corre, 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 corre. Seria muito mais fácil se eu pegasse ele. Ah,
Hit like a child. Damn bastard. Get the hell away from me.
toma. Aí, um já foi. Cadê o outro? Bora, 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 bora. Vem aqui, fela da mãe. Filho da linha, fera. Ah, vai vir com a faca com a briga de porrada? Vem então. Opa! Toma. Toma. Filho da mãe, velho. Toma, 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 toma. Toma. Ah, cadê a faquinha? Toma. Toma. Aê.
Hello? Is everything all right in there?
Well, I don't think he's dead. I think I won the fight. Oh, just about.
Caramba, apanhou, hein, Arthur? Fala, Lucas. Salve. Pega o membro da gangue. Levou porrada, hein, fera?
Bring him out here.
Deputy,
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
What now?
Take him in, come on. A fine job, well done. And a pat on the back for me for stopping the train.
Colocar ele aqui no
Load
cavalo
Anders
do
onto the back of
oficial.
your horse there, and we'll take him to Sheriff Gray.
Pô, tem que ser no meu.
If you don't get a move on. There you go. You are a natural. All right, let's take him in. Follow me.
What about the others?
Oh, we'll round them up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying something.
You're the boss.
That was mighty impressive, sir. I have to admit. I'd hazard a guess you've served the law yourself at some point.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
Are you familiar with the area here?
No, not really.
On your right here, these tobacco fields? This is part of Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray family.
Looks bone dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain round here, let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people. My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff Gray's the one I know best, of course, but they own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now. Ain't what it was before the war, but it has its charms. I'm sure you already know of the Braithwaites.
Like I said, just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people, truly awful. They've been fighting with the Grays for as long as I can remember.
Sounds like quite the place you got here.
We're gonna bear left here.
De novo, o Dutch pediu pra não usar arma. Isso vai dar merda. Oi! Tô.
Whoa. Here we are. Welcome to Rhodes. Up there on your left is the Rhodes Parlor House. Very reputable saloon owned by the Gray family. We also have a general store, gunsmith, post office.
Aqui é a tal da cidade chamada Rhodes.
Of course.
What more do you need?
Oh, good. They're back. And that's your friend, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna stop just ahead on the right, outside the sheriff's office. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me? Chop, chop. Don't just leave him slumped on there for the whole town to
Pega o
see.
indivíduo aí.
Bring him in so we can show Sheriff Gray.
Hey, fellas.
Mr. Gray! We got him. Very good.
I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here?
Your idiot friend is free to go. No more trouble.
Ah, limpou a cara do maluco.
This was all just a big
E aí, Biel, boa noite.
However, I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I'll pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
Well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone, sadly, to sea and lost their...
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo, these better be ugly rumors. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough. Where have you been? Around? And where you
Escapou
staying?
por pouco, hein?
A caravan on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Gray's, and Braithwaite's.
Interesting.
Two old plantation houses, falling out, rebel gold, marrying cousins, not marrying.
Arthur, Jose, you start poking around. See what you can find out about that.
I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty.
There's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take 'em months to find us down here, and it seems like we can have a little sport.
Well, they're good bounties.
Where you hear this?
Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents of some sort.
Super agents. I'd love to meet one. It's just talk.
I'm sure it is, but I couldn't not tell you.
Stay out of trouble.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Okay, so these two plantation families. Arthur, you start sniffing around the Gray's place, see what the story is there.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend, Archibald.
Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
Quite a fishing trip.
There's still time. I'm up for it.
How about you, Arthur? Or have you had enough of the chase for one day?
I'll need to relax someplace.
Chega de
Fair
pescaria.
enough. It looks like it's you and me, old man.
É nóis, Lucas. Missão concluída. Deixa eu ver se aquela missão ali tá aqui perto. Ah, tá aqui do lado. Ó, armas proibidas, hein? Eu apertei o botão errado. Vamos de cavalo, né, que é melhor. Cadê? Nossa, de onde você saiu, Carpião? Não, vai se lascar. Pelo mato mesmo, até a gente chegar lá. Acho que a propriedade é aquela ali, hein? Os caras ali já estão armados, esse vai dar merda.
Hey, look, I've been helping the sheriff with some trouble. Wanted me to have a word with a few of the folks on the property here.
Damn it, please. All right.
Faça perguntas na fazenda, vamos ver.
You might be our dumbest deputy yet.
Hey, I was hoping you'd talk a moment. I'm a student of the history of the region, and
I ain't the one to speak to. Try Master Bo. Think he's down there by the wood store.
Senhor
Boy's got
Bill.
all the time in the world.
Vamos lá falar com o Sr. Bill pra ver o que que dá. dentro da casa? Errado. Ah, deve ser esse aqui.
Huh. I'll see you at the sheriff's office.
Excuse me, friend.
We friends?
Not yet, but he is hoping.
Tem esperança.
We don't get a lot of traveling men here, and suddenly there's a whole phalanx of mysterious but strangely helpful Yankees about the place.
Is there?
What are you doing here?
I was just looking for work.
Well, looking for something. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me.
What secret?
I got a secret of my own.
Are you secretly normal?
Excuse me?
Never mind.
The thing is, I don't care if you kill the whole lot of us and the Braithwaites.
I don't want to kill anyone.
I love her, you know.
Love her.
Penelope. But it's impossible.
Love tends to be complicated.
É treta.
I'm Bo Gray, son of Tavish Gray, nephew of Lee Gray, the sheriff, grandson of old Murdo Gray. We Grays have been loyal to the state and murderous to the Braithwaites for so long now, no one can even quite explain why. Beyond blind loyalty and stupidity, I'm supposed to be loyal to some nonsense while she's amazing. She's like
Ih, apaixonado.
future. She's like tomorrow, if tomorrow turns out fine.
Well, I'm sorry for your predicament.
Would you help?
I don't want to get involved in gang feuds. It seems unseemly.
I'll pay. I've got money. We Grays, we've
Opa,
always got
falou em
no
dinheiro.
brains mind but money.
Well, in that case,
I know she loves to sit out in the gazebo on the edge of the Braithwaite property. Take her this letter and this bracelet, please. Oh, look out for their guards. They're worse with strangers than
Cadê o capeado? Entre furtivamente no terreno ao redor da mansão.
So long, and good luck.
Vamos nessa, carpeado. Ah, mano, achei que você ia pular, carpeado. Você é burro. Ah, que bosta. Eu achei que você ia pular, mano. Cavalo burro da bexiga. Falou, boys. E aí, vai pular esse? Ah, tá no lugar. Vamos pela estrada, né? Mais segura. Nevoeiro agora, só faltar uma espada de prata. Não, fera. Foi do outro lado. Isso. A mansão deve ser aquela ali, ó. Passe furtivamente pelos guardas até a Penélope. Uma fumaceira da bexiga aqui, hein? Isso deve me ajudar. Uma árvore, não é um guarda. Pela marcação no mapa, eles estão ali, ó, de frente pra casa. Ih, maluco, me viu. Mentira, 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 mentira. Mentira, mentira. Sou só um turista. Opa, tem outro ali. Que bosta. Eu não vi o cara, como é que ele me viu, velho? Olha ele ali, ó. Tem um ali. Será que ela vai estar, né? Rolando vários pipocos aqui perto de casa. Nadando. Devagar, devagar. Ah, merda, me vira. Tentar o checkpoint novamente. Acho que eu tinha que ir mais para dentro do lago. Vamos tentar ir mais para dentro do lago que eu acho que dá certo. Não bate aí não. Um guarda ali, ó. Tô saindo. Ah, tô ficando sem fôlego, peraí. Se eu não tiver com fôlego completo, não é uma boa ideia, não. Vou guardar essa faca aqui. Deixa eu ver o que eu tenho de itens aqui, ó. Comer uma comida enlatada. mais pra dentro do lago, acho que dá certo. Esses guardas têm visão de raio-x. Cavalo ali. Ficando sem fôlego já. Acho que é aquela Penélope. Acho que deu certo. Consegui, hein?
Are you Penelope Braithwaite?
Well, yes, I am.
I've got a letter for you.
Oh.
Toda molhada a carta.
A gift.
A letter and a gift. Well, we don't even know each other.
Well, it's not from me. It's from,
From Bo. Oh, he is so...
Strange?
Yes, he's a little strange, but also so human. The rest of our families are stuck in the dark ages, or... Well, I don't know, cave people, perhaps. Bo's different. But if they find out, they'll kill him and send me to live someplace awful, like Ohio.
Ohio.
Have you been to Ohio, sir?
No.
Well, neither have I, but my uncle has a factory there. He was sort of the black sheep on account of having left, but now they tolerate him because he's a vicious snob. Families are there's something else. You got a family, sir?
No, not really.
Well, they tolerate him because of the money. But me, with my ideas above my station, they can't stand.
That sounds pretty complicated. I don't know quite what to say.
Well, nothing to say, except I hope they all rot. I don't, well, maybe a bit. But here, if you see Bo again, will you give this to him?
Sure.
Quero saber como é que eu vou escapar agora. Tentar o mesmo caminho que eu fiz quando eu voltei. Goma de cocaína. O cara não tá mais ali, ó. Se eu for na direção do meu cavalo vai dar certo. Fala Maloca Game, salve! Boa noite! Ixi. Vai acabar o fôlego, vai acabar o fôlego. Faltou pouco. Respira aí, fera. Come mais um docinho desse aqui para recuperar o fôlego. Aí. Pelo menos vermelho. Aí, garoto. Cadê o carpeado? Vem pra cá, carpeado. Puta, tá fora do alcance. Cara andando ali, ó. Ah, tá aí o carpeado. Sabia que você não ia me abandonar aqui, amigão. Vamos nessa. Vou pegar a carta lá do maluco de novo. Ah, pera aí, vamos sair por aqui porque você é meio louco. Hora você pula a cerca, hora não. A raposa ali, ó. Porquinho, javali. Matei alguma coisa ali. Tá porra, tá porra. Ah, a gente não pode se envolver em briga. Então deixa eu ficar. Ah, era os carinha lá, ó. Família inimiga. Carpeado, será que você consegue pular aqui? Aí, garoto. Vamos falar lá com o Mano. Você viu o maluco ali na bala, velho. Ai! Foi mal, carpeado. Escova ele aí. Desculpa, felinha. Pronto, passou. Fica aí embaixo, que essa parte do caminho eu vou a pé. Cadê o maluco? Era pra ele estar por aqui. Ele tá aqui no celeiro?
You got my money?
Sure. Did she give anything? For me?
Yes.
Might I have it?
Sure. It'll cost you. I can't be bothered. Here, take it.
Thank you, Arthur. Thank you.
O Arthur tá suando pra caramba.
Oh, God. What a woman. This'll get her killed for sure.
What?
Women's suffrage. Around here, they don't even like men voting. They bring back the monarchy given half the chance. Progress is a dirty word in these parts. Unlike incest.
Excuse me?
I don't want to marry my cousin Matilda. I want to marry Penelope. But they'll kill her at one of those rallies they're holding. They've done it before. Mister, you gotta help.
No, I'm afraid I don't want no part of it.
I'll pay. My family, we've still got some money.
Fine. Just no more running around with letters.
Thank you. Come on. We better get going.
Isso vai dar bosta.
Mount up, all right. And follow me to Rhodes. Come on, come on. Yeah. We'll go around the property and take the road to town.
Vamos lá, salvar o amor perdido. Fala, Giba! Só biscate. Entrar pra jogar que é bom nada. Vamos ajudar esse mini padre aqui a recuperar o amor da vida dele.
If we don't get there in time, my true love may be shot.
If she wants to rally, you gotta let her rally.
Good as the cause is, I can't let her become a martyr to it. I want to marry a flesh and blood woman, not a statue in her honor.
I'm sure they know what they're doing.
Oxi.
There they are.
Bo, what are you doing here?
I cannot let you go through with this. You'll be killed.
I'm prepared to die for the cause, Bo. You know that.
Ih, maluco. Feministas do Velho Oeste.
Fight this mob. They need me alive.
This is no laughing matter, sir. They need protecting from certain elements. Mostly my family. Penelope, I beg you.
I'll tell you what. Your friend here can drive the wagon for us. It'll allow us to shout all
Maluco, isso vai dar uma merda, velho. Isso vai dar uma bosta.
Miss Calhoun, my friend here says he can drive the wagon.
Well, Olive Calhoun. Normally I like to drive myself, but today I feel like a man joining us sends the right message.
Well, I ain't never been in a protest march before, madam.
Well, just treat us like the sheep, and the folks attacking us like the wolves, and I'm sure you'll feel right at home. Shall we go? All right, ladies.
Meu Deus do céu, onde é que você foi se enfiar, Arthur? Que bosta. Meu Deus, e lá vamos nós. Ah, Morgan, onde é que você foi se enfiar, fera?
Now, take us down Main Street, right through town to the steps of the Becker Road, Mr. What was your name?
Arthur Morgan.
Very good, Mr. Morgan. Not too quick, and not too slow. We need them to hear our voice.
Well, they'll hear it all right.
Very good, very good. Mr. Morgan, are you
Ixi, mano. Olha aí a treta que você foi se enfiar, Arthur Morgan.
Maybe a shotgun messenger if it comes to it. I hope it won't.
Our message will be delivered peaceably, Mr. Morgan. You can keep your shotgun to yourself.
Aí, ó, já estão levando pedrada já.
Main Street. It's a left up here, Mr. Morgan. Look at these people. It's about to get exciting. I can feel it.
I believe you might be right.
Good day, Sheriff. I trust you'll make sure it's a peaceful assembly. Oh, do give it a rest, you sorry fool. Mr. Morgan, I give you the male of the species.
Yeah, it's a pretty dumb specimen, I grant it.
Almost there. Take us just a little
Puta merda.
This spot is fine, sir. Ladies, get down!
Come on! Go home! Shut your mouth! What the hell is going on?
Meu Deus, me arrume um saco de cimento.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is a great day for all of us. For today is the day we begin to live as equals. Yes, equal, sir. Fair and equal.
This is unnatural! This is nonsense!
Fair, equal, and free, just as the Founding Fathers intended.
Founding fathers, not founding mothers, you silly old goat!
These philosophers.
E esse gordão vai arrumar treta.
What the hell hell you doing here, boy?
Keep your voice down. I'm trying to listen to the speech.
Hello, darling cousin. Don't you ever speak to me like that.
What are you doing here?
Listening, I suppose.
Go help Bo. His cousin is a moron. Stop them from ruining the speech.
You need to learn yourself some manners, cousin. Haven't you got anything better to do? Oh, you always was.
Bo, weren't we just leaving?
Who the hell is this?
Follow me, Ronnie.
What? You'll hit me?
Come on.
Sir, can you see?
Ah, umas treta escondida aqui, ó.
Come on, Bo. Let's go. Quick now.
Vamos lá, carpeado.
Follow me. I know a place. It's an old battlefield no one goes to.
A land of equality, a land of progress.
Vai, Bo, você vai na frente.
You don't want to go back and hear the speeches? I ain't voted before, but kind of getting hot for voting rights.
I don't know whether to take you seriously, Mr. Morgan. My cousins are my primary concern right now. If everyone knows about Penelope and me...
Everyone knows about Penelope and you. I know about Penelope and you.
Eu tô aqui há 10 minutos.
Sooner it's out, sooner it's resolved.
The sooner it's dealt with, you mean? We're dealt with. Our families, the Greys and the Braithwaites, we bury our secrets, and we bury them deep.
Your secrets and your treasure.
You know, Catherine Braithwaite's got a daughter. No one's seen her in years. She weren't right, you know, and Penelope said...
I ain't heard about daughters. I heard about gold.
But Yankee gold? I fear that's just a story, Mr.
Vai pro outro lado.
But I don't know.
Vai, cavalo. Rápido.
This is awful.
Nobody died. Ain't that awful.
My cousins are vindictive bastards. My brothers are vindictive bastards. My cousins are worse.
They started it.
I know, but...
You should leave.
Ih, perdeu a carta.
Well, as soon as I have enough money, when my family... We have money, but I don't.
Is your family very rich?
Yes, well, I believe so. But, they keep me out of the discussions. I have more of a... artistic temperament, so...
Oh, is that what they call it?
Yes. Oh, you made a joke. I really love her. I do.
Well, stick around. Maybe you can die for her as well.
I thought you were trying to make me feel better.
Look, I gotta go.
Me too. Oh, damn! I'm gonna be late. My uncle is quite as bad as you would imagine.
Nossa, a família do maluco é toda zoada, velho.
Thank you. Excuse me.
Algo me diz que essa não é a primeira vez que eu vou ver esse maluco. Consegui. Bom, galerinha da live, é isso aí. Essa foi mais uma série aí de Red Dead Redemption. E depois tem mais. Valeu!